Well, a very good day to you folks. Welcome to the stream. I'm your host, Captain MD13, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous Odyssey. Folks, it is time for the Ragnarok Rescue Rush. Yes, Titan Thor goes boom in just shy of 200 minutes. So it is our duty as the heroes of the galaxy to pull everybody we can in the time provided. We don't have a lot of it, folks, so let's get right to it. So yes, Titan Thor went into Meltdown on Sunday afternoon at approximately 2:20 p.m. Eastern Time. That is about 18:20 UTC. And at that same time today, it go boom. So I hope you folks are excited for the moment. We will be, as per usual, writing the whole thing out to the end. Good way to start, forgetting to pull out my cargo scoop. Yo, Psykid and friends, welcome to the stream. You join at a fantastic time. We have just begun the Ragnarok Rescue Rush. We are pulling everybody we can out from Titan Thor before the inevitable big boom. What is that just ran over me? That's probably a glaive. Good day, friends. Hope you are having a fantastic Monday. Shoutouts are in order for the wonderful Psykit. No, do not use the raid command. I've been making that mistake a few times. But hey there, Epiphus and Psychic, good to see you both. Hope you're having a great Monday. So for a little context for those not in the know about what the main thing we're doing here, we're pulling pods as part of Operation Thunderstruck. This is a community initiative from Operation Aegis Reforged, commanded by LadyLucida. I think I'm pronouncing that name correctly. Who has set out to rescue as many folks as possible from dying Titans before the timer runs out. Currently, the tally overall is over 133,000 souls rescued. So we're working to help those folks out today. I'm pretty sure I missed stuff on this side, because there's no way there's only five things. Maybe I did miss some. There they are. They're on the other side, probably. There they are, little sneaks. So, yes, Thor is in Meltdown, which means every Thargoid vessel in the area, for those not in the know, the Thargoids here are only concerned about leaving as fast as possible, which means that interceptors don't stick around, sides don't stick around, glaives don't stick around. Generally, it's an easier time for all parties involved. The build I'm using on this rescue cutter is maximized cargo with 16 limpets, including the 7A Universal Multi-Controller for additional limpet support. Unfortunately, I have a feeling those pods on the bottom right are getting canned. Or maybe not. I think the, oh, yeah, we lost a limpet. So yeah, one of the upsides about Thargoid limpets, or as now we lovingly call them thimpets, is that they will run out of range eventually. I'm going to target that limpet so I can find out when it's on final approach here. There we go. So the main thing that's going to hinder you during this endeavor are Thargoid sides that are interested in pulling your pods back. Luckily, they're pretty easy to deal with. Some ways you can avoid them is they do slow down as they approach a canister, so that does give you the chance to start corkscrewing and sort of manipulate them to stay out of the way. But yeah, that's pretty much the only major danger in a rescue rush scenario. Everything else is pretty much not a threat to a low heat cutter. So yeah, low heat, definitely highly recommended when doing this. Most of the stealth mechanics that you normally need are not necessary in a Meltdown. But yeah, Thor is going to be our 6th Titan to go boom, folks. There's only 2 more left. The next one on the list of Titans to attack, according to the main Axie instructions, are Raijin. Kokijo is going to be the last one. Oh, there are sides on the field, so we're going to have to be a little quick about this. Now, a scythe is thankfully very easy to make out. You can hear it's crackling. Unfortunately, there is a bit of a wonky property regarding collector limpets. If they collect too many items at once, after 6 at a time, they will basically immediately come to a screeching halt and only pick up 3 items per 6 seconds. So that's something you want to watch out for. Now, unfortunately, Thor does not have any Counter-Strike systems remaining for us to, of which we can give these pods some real extra use here, which is a bit unfortunate. But at the same time, we won't ever have to worry about dealing with any Thargoids in the vicinity of this maelstrom ever again. I believe that's all the pods on this pedal. Yeah, going along the energy veins is basically where you'll find all the pods. Now, you might notice that there is a giant cluster of targets on the upper left over there. The Thargoid scouts that are trying to leave the area right now are currently getting jammed up on a... Well, actually, there aren't as many signals anymore. But yeah, the Thargoid scouts that were there just a second ago were all getting jammed up on an asteroid. And weren't leaving, and as a result, it actually stops the Titan from deploying additional evacuating vessels, which includes sides. So, believe it or not, buggy AI is actually being used to an advantage for a change. That's a scythe. That's 2 sides. No! Oh, that one was coming at me at maximum speed. That's annoying. But yeah, you can see that Thargoid limpet is going way slower because it's been turning a little bit. Thor is in Meltdown, Pete. Yes, it'll blow up in just a short while, in about just a little over 3 hours. Hello! I'm gonna make a new set of limpets here. But yeah, the timer for takedown should be in the top right of the screen. So our goal here is to just keep going and pulling everybody we can. So ideally you want to position yourself just about 500 meters away, a little more than 500 meters away from the chamber, with the chambers facing slightly below you. You want to give your limpets as little distance as possible to work. We got some really early pulls there. Still be at work? Ooh, sorry about that. But yeah, you can see the scouts are getting on the left, getting jammed up again. Can't really see it over the burning Titan vent, but yeah, some scouts are getting jammed up on an asteroid, and it's screwing up the scouts' departure AI. But yeah, this Titan wasn't too particularly difficult to take down. Things did slow down a little after Thursday. It wasn't a particularly fast takedown, at least compared to Haddad. Haddad, I believe, is currently the fastest on record, going down at like overnight Friday into Saturday morning for a like overnight Saturday into Sunday morning explosion. Unfortunately, the rescue ships are also taking some of my pods, but they're also a little more polite about it, and they don't evaporate my own collector limpets while they do so. Alright, just another pairing over here. So yeah, Okay, so now what's going on there is that Axe vessels have tripped up an Orthrus that's leaving the area, so I do need to protect myself with the pulse neutralizer. That should not have worked. I saw that go blue, and I clearly was 1 pixel past it, but sometimes the game will throw you a bone if it's a particularly fast-moving charge bar, and it will still give you the blue zone. So we got very lucky there. That should have been a miss. Alright, next one. So yeah, even though the pulse neutralizer is not required beyond this point, I still carry it to protect myself in the event that we do encounter Axe vessels tripping up the Oreos. Because the last thing I want right now is my ship being shut down and being unable to protect myself from sides. But yeah, it's such a satisfying work environment because everything's exploding, the Titan is roaring at everything, all the Thargoids just don't care for a change. Now, for some of the charge bars do go fairly quickly, so something you have to sort of watch out for, especially if the blue zone happens to be at the end of the charge bars, you sort of have to take a guess with your gut. Because sometimes... Pete, there's 2 left. There is Raijin and Kokijo. Thor is number 6. However, those 2 Titans are going to be a little bit on the slow side to take down because they have a lot of control systems. Raijin has about 170, although I think it's 165 now, close to, after some retakes. Kokijo has almost 200. Those are the Titans we sort of saved for last, due to the way the mechanics work, where the weakest Titan gets extra benefits, such as extra counter-strike systems and inhabited counter-strike ports, and the like. Hey, Only New Crow, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, a mild change that I'm going to do for the edited upload is that I'm going to edit out all the travel times back to the carrier. Because you folks probably don't want to see that at this point. You're probably more interested in the rescue rush. So we're going to try and save a little bit of time on the traveling front. And instead, I'll go ahead and we'll cut back to when I get back to the Titan after the reset. Oh, don't apologize, Elnina Crow. That was sort of I was sort of honestly not feeling that great that night for some reason. I just needed some extra sleep, so I ended up wrapping up early, so don't apologize. But yeah, we did do a few runs last night. Currently, there are 4 cutter loads on the carrier. This will be number 5. I will update the rescue rush tally as soon as we get onto the carrier. But ideally, I want to do 5 full runs at least before the timer runs out here. Alright, that should be all the ones on this pedal. We'll move on. Yeah, definitely want to take the time to get some, like, hardened surface fragments, heat exposure specimens, anything else that Titan materials may provide, because you do have the best chance to get them now, while Thargoids won't bother you. New to stream, not played E for a while. What is it you're doing here? Stevie, so, firstly, welcome to the stream. We are currently rescuing human captives from the Titan before it explodes. The Titan entered Meltdown at approximately 2:20 p.m. Eastern Time yesterday. It will explode at 2:20 p.m. this afternoon. So we're currently... That's a scythe. We're going to wait a second. We're currently using subsurface extraction missiles similar to the subsurface displacement missiles you would typically see in asteroid mining, in order to extract people from the Titan. And I think I just heard another scythe, which is not that great. So if you'll excuse me, I need to do some maneuvering here. So yeah, this Thargoid Titan that I'm currently poking around in, again, it's in Meltdown, so it will explode soon. And don't apologize for asking questions, that's why we're here. Yes, it's part of the Thargoid War. We're basically in the endgame stages of it now. There's only 2 Titans left. Previously, there were 8. The way we attack a Titan is that we must strip it of almost all control systems. It has to have less than 4 in order to be vulnerable to attack. And once that happens, you could take special Guardian torpedoes and hit the heat vents on the edges of the Titan, at which point a giant core pops out and you can go ahead and blast the core for a few seconds. But like I said, there are still there's still 2 Titans left, which is Titans Raijin and Kokijo. So you'll have plenty of time left to get involved. Oops, should not have hit the poke button. But yeah, extracting pods from the Titan functions very similar to, again, like I said, asteroid mining. You need a special pulse wave scanner. All of the items you need for this can be found on rescue megaships. You need a caustic sink, which allows you to soak up caustic damage without burning a decontamination limpet. There's one pod way over to the side there I'd like to grab. You need the Thargoid Pulse Neutralizer that I just used there to get into... Actually, you don't. Normally, to get into a Titan, you need a Thargoid Pulse Neutralizer, but when a Titan is in Meltdown state, the pulse is... its pulse generator is knocked offline, so it can't use it. Now, the crackling you just heard there was a Thargoid Scythe-class Hunter... that is going to be deploying Thargoid collection limpets in order to try and steal these pods back. However, some precise maneuvering and yeah, that's a Thargoid collection drone right there. But as soon as the pod reaches my inventory, okay, the limpets are purging out due to time. That's a good thing, though. If the limpets purge out due to running out of time, it means that we protected them well. There is a chamber right down there. But yeah, please, by all means, ask your questions. We're here to help. If I don't have an answer, then somebody in chat does. You only get one shot per storage chamber as well, so you have to make it count. So yeah, you can see the timer near the top right of the screen. That tells you how much time until the explosion will occur. And we will be riding this out to the end. What happens when it blows? You'll see. And that's the best part. Now, the Titan explosion itself does not generate anything. Those who participate in attacks on the Titans get progressive special decals as well as special ship kits for select ships. The ship kit we get for defeating this Titan in particular is one for the Crate Mark II. Now, unfortunately, the attack cycle has already occurred, so it's too late to get the Crate, this Crate ship kit that I'm describing. However, the next two Titans, you'll still have a chance to grab those. My recommendation is, I'll go ahead and link it in chat right now because I have some time while the limpets are working. If you go to this system, webpage, dcoh.watch/systems, that is from the Defense Council of Humanity, and that will list all the systems that are currently involved in the war, and I think occasionally Nightbot chirps out an announcement about it too. But the idea behind it is it'll track all the systems using like data pulled from EDMC and the like. Unfortunately, my limpets have... Oh, hi. Type 7. There are NPC rescue ships in the area, but they're not a threat. In fact, if anything, they'll help you. If you're damaged, they'll heal you. And their limpets are very good. Now, unfortunately, my limpets are jammed right now in the cargo scoop. This, I think, is a server issue, and we just have to wait until the limpets sort of wake up. There's nothing I can do about it until such time. They did have a ship kit already. However, this one is slightly different in that, if I could get into a position and I'll show you. This kit, the cutter, is sort of blue, and it actually glows. I didn't realize this until recently. It actually glows in proximity to the Titan. Oh, I need to blow some limpets out. Yeah, my limpets are jamming again. I would appreciate it if you did not steal my pods, please. But yeah, my cargo bay is about to fill up completely, which means I only need to pull one more set of pods before I'll have a full tank. Okay, again, that should not have counted, but again, sometimes with Titan rescues, the game throws you a bone, and it just did. Oh, I'm way less full than I thought I was. Hold on. I could pull, like, at least 2 more. You get 8 or 9 biopods per rescue, or per chamber. I think that limpet overshot that one piece. Got it. But yes, TechGen, there's a different kit now that glows blue. Oh, come on, limpets. I need you to not be jamming up right now. As soon as they unjam, though, we're good. Because we'll have a full cutter, so we need to leave the area. And again, for you folks watching this back on YouTube, we'll be cutting past all the travel back to the carrier, and I'll be back bringing it back to you just as soon as we get back in the Titan. Anytime now, game. Again, this is a server issue. So we just have to wait. It'll wake up eventually. Although this one is being obnoxiously long, and I really need this to sort itself out because we're on a timer here. Alright, it should be loosening up. There we go. All right, so yeah, folks, we're going to log out here. And what this will do, I'm only going to show this on the YouTube VOD once, just so that you folks at home understand what's on the YouTube VOD, understand what's going to happen here. Is that we're relogging to menus here, so that way when we come back out, we'll be automatically thrown to the edge of the Titan. And we'll be able to warp away from the area immediately. Almost immediately. But yeah, that's the general idea, is it kicks you out to the edge of the Titan. Anyway, I will see you folks on the VOD back as soon as we're back in the Titan. I'm going to do a trick here where I drop out of Super Cruise a little early. I hope that worked. I think it did. I'm gonna go to warp anyway right now before I get mass locked, just in case. Okay, never mind, we're mass locked. You can see the mines have just loaded in too, so... I think I dropped out of warp a little too early, but it skips the dropout animation, where you slow your speed down normally. Otherwise, under those conditions, under the conditions that I've described, it just pops you into the area. So it's a tiny bit faster in that regard. Okay, that mine's just gonna waltz away from me. Fine, have it your way. We'll use this mine instead. I'm gonna try and get a boost off of these mines.
Caustic damage detected. Caustic substance neutralized. Taking damage. Programming limit drone. Flight assist off.
And just like that, I'm going slightly faster than normal.
Thrusters online.
Albeit I do need to regain control of my ship.
Caustic damage detected.
And just like that, I'm going about 20% faster than normal for at least a short time before the headwind slows me back down to normal speed.
Caustic substance neutralized.
But it does deal damage, so you do have to have a repair limpet on hand, but luckily the Universal Multi performs that role quite nicely.
Warning. Caustic damage
Oops.
detected. Taking damage.
Well, at least the Titan's pretty easy to make out. Just look for the yellow sparks.
Substance neutralized. Hull integrity compromised.
Whoops. Passing right over a mine, so I'm going to keep my heat down for a second. But yeah, you can see that my cutter ship kit is glowing. It's pulsing blue. So yeah, that's a really cool, it's a really cool feature of the new ship kits, is that they glow in proximity to a Titan. Oh. I was like, why is there still another repair limpet on screen? Alright, but yeah, we're at another energy vein, so it's once again time to go to work. And immediately there's a scythe on the field. Which isn't a problem. I just have to wait for the scythe. You just have to wait a few seconds and the scythe will eventually mosey on out far enough away where it won't be able to pick up the pods. The normal detection range of a scythe is 4 kilometers. That right there was a charge bar where I just had to take a guess where the endpoint was because it was so close to the end. Like that one too, almost missed it because I can't see it at the end. But yeah, for those, you just have to take a guess. Or trust your gut. One or the other. You have options. Hurry up. There is a scythe on the field. So yeah, we're going to back up and start kind of corkscrewing a little bit. Because again, there is a scythe on the field, and it is deploying Thimpets at me. Again, we call Thargoid Collector Limpets Thimpets. There's some right there. There's another one to the top left. Just gonna do another pulse, that way I can see the whole area again. Oh, come on. It's always right after I fire the missile, too. I think it's just purely RNG, but it's just bad RNG. And again, and for this second set of chambers, the scythe was already too far away, because again, Thargoid vessels don't care about sticking around. They're just going to leave as soon as they pop out. So the scythe didn't stick around to maintain that 4-kilometer range long enough to see any more pods, so it just left. This positioning's not great. I'm going to have to fix this. Whoa, wait a minute. Watch out. No, it didn't get them all. There we go. We good now. But yeah, that's the challenge of the rescue rush, is to try and pull pods without getting constantly distracted by the sides. There's also the rescue ships, yes, but they're much more polite about taking the pods. They don't vaporize your collector limpets in doing so. Your limpets kept chasing their limpets. More, they shouldn't have been. Oh, thin bit. Didn't even hear that scythe. Alright, so that's everything on this pedal. Oops, slow it down. Line her up. Oop, missed. That's alright. You have more than enough extraction missiles to do the job. They give you, like, the same amount as a normal subsurface missile. Probably the only good thing Sirius Corp has been good for it, because yes, the extraction missile is a Sirius Corp invention. It's a very good Sirius Corp invention. The Super Sirius heat sinks have also been pretty nice. The Sirius Axe missiles have also been pretty good. So yeah, the Sirius Corporation's had a couple of W's. Okay, yeah, the rescue ship just swiped one of the pods. But again, the collector limpet that it was attached to just decided to automatically head back to me. So again, it's not that consequential. It's annoying, but it's not the biggest deal. Whoa, Fitbit. Didn't even see those. I didn't even hear the crackling. Oh, well. Oh, I am losing limpets fast here. Alright, I'll make a new set. It's not a big deal. I got plenty of these things. I bring extras for a reason. Was that another scythe, or was that just everything exploding? That's this vein cleared. Let's move on quickly. Also, bear in mind, you do have to keep the chamber targeted the entire time in order to see the mining data. If you target something else, you'll lose it. And you don't want to be taking a guess, a completely uneducated guess with how long it's going to take to reach the safe zone. Okay, apparently there was a Thimpet on the field. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. I'm not hearing the crackling now. Are the Thimpets just being quiet now for no good reason? I'm not gonna lose it over one limpet. If I lose a lot of limpets, I'll make a new set, but one limpet I'm not losing sleep over at the moment. I actually don't really need that much power put into systems. I can leave it in the engines for now. The amount of time I get for this thing to charge back up is more than enough. I do see a coarse hull fragment over here. I'm gonna try and grab that real fast. If only because I could do with the hardened surface frag still. Oh, do we have a limpet jam? We have a limpet jam. Only just now realizing. There it goes. Alright, there's a lot of chambers here. Yeah, I haven't unfortunately ironed out the exact mapping yet of the chambers, because the chambers are in the exact same places every single time. So we really should probably map this out and find out where all the big clusters are. Oh, Limpet Jam. Okay, good. It's sorting itself out early this time. And it looks like the scouts are jamming up on the asteroid to the left over there again, so we won't have any sides. Yeah, for those just coming in, if you're wondering why there's a giant cluster of signals to my left, it's because a bunch of scouts are trying to warp out, but their warp vortex is inside an asteroid, so they can't actually leave. And as it turns out, there's a hard cap on how many Thargoid vessels can be evacuating at once. This includes sides and scouts. So the end result is that there aren't any sides popping out to cause me issue, because the scouts haven't been able to get away. It's a fantastic bug. It's one of the only times bad AI has actually done good for me. Well, done good for me in something that is not relevant to me actually defeating an enemy. Oh, there's 3 chambers. That's fine. The way I handle when there's 3 or more chambers is I handle the furthest one immediately so that the limpets that need to go the furthest can do so, and then the closest one so that the limpets that are picking up the closest ones can immediately start picking up stuff from the third one, while the first limpets are still making their way back. But there's still less travel involved for the third set, so that I don't have to worry too much about, sides. At least not for nearly as long. I was about to say, there's definitely at least 2 more chambers on this particular pedal. I only get about 3.5 seconds of pulse neutralizer protection at 2 system pips, so I do have to bear that in mind. It's not particularly generous. It's getting close to the point where my limpets are going to blow out anyway due to time. I'm a little more than half full, so I'm going to just go ahead and make a new set so I don't have to worry about it while we're traveling, or while we're in the middle of a pickup. There's still quite a bit of room in the cargo bay for now, so we do want to still keep pulling. where's that one limpet going? Oh, I see. It's really nice that they added unique tracks for A, bombing a Titan, and B, when it's in Meltdown like this. It just adds to the mood. And then again, the sound design in Elite's never been one thing I've complained about, except for the fact that half the ships are still missing their SCO audio, but that's just me being nitpicky. That chamber didn't get flagged for some reason, so I'm just going to go ahead and ping it again. Oh yeah, the sound, the whole environment is just, like, you can tell you did the damage. It's like, dang, this thing's really hurting. And what I like is that when it's all over, when the explosion happens, you're met with complete silence. It's like everything you've just seen in the last couple of hours has been ended in the blink of an eye. I would appreciate if the Orthruses weren't constantly pulsing. I'm kind of trying to do my job here. Alright, these are a little bit spread out, but still workable. Whoops. Probably should have taken that one first, but that's okay. Since it's the one that's pointing the furthest away. Oop, that's a scythe. That is a very poorly timed scythe, I might add. Although, to be fair, all the pods that were in the initial pull over here are in better spots. Unfortunately, while the pulse neutralizer is out, being launched, I have no radar. So I can't see the Thimpets coming at me right away. Now, in the event of an emergency, your extraction missiles can act as an improvised flak cannon. Which I don't think I'm going to get the chance to show off, because there's one limpet still being chased back there. Oh, there's a few limpets still being chased back there. Okay. Could have been worse, could have been better. I see one limpet that's way out over there. So yeah, when a limpet is chasing after a capsule that's being taken by a Thargoid collector limpet, it'll sort of go into its orbital phase first. It's not supposed to do that, but it does. I'm a little bit concerned about that pod on the far left there. Okay, never mind. That's not where the Thimpets were coming from. That works. That might be a little high, yeah. The hitbox on these is very precise. I'm gonna try and give my limpets a little bit of an initial speed this time. There was definitely a second chamber nearby here. It's over there, okay. Oh, that's bad. I need to get these limpets cleaned out. Oh, I missed. That's bad. Alright, let me blow out 10 limpets, and then I'll make a new set, and that'll be enough for the rest of this session. Okay, this is the part where we improvise. Almost totally forgot to, make a new set of limpets. Or, counter the pulse, rather. So yeah, it should be just 2 more chambers, but I'm just going to open all of these just in case. Any pods that are out afterwards, I'm just going to envision that the rescue ships or a scythe picked them up. And if a scythe picked them up, then la-di-da, they're going to be taken to another Titan, in which case I could just pull them later. But yeah, I've only got room for 12 more, so this is the last bunch. Alright, that is the second set. So now we just go back to the carrier, reset, and go out and get some more. I'm getting tired, and I shouldn't be, and that's because I haven't been sipping my drink. Alright, let's look for a mine to bounce off of. SCO Class C in a craze, a wild ride. I can believe it. But yeah, thanks to how easy engineering is, and because I've been getting passively data mine wake exceptions, courtesy of, okay, that's not exactly how I envisioned that going, but whatever. There goes some of my limpets. Not ideal, but oh well. Hold on, I need to wait until I get this thing flipped in the right direction. Okay, I've definitely just lost like 14 limpets or something like that, so that's not ideal in the slightest, but... oh well, we're just gonna have to work with it.
Flight assist on.
It wasn't even damage. The explosion just causes a random module malfunction. If you're unshielded, you can see the cargo hatch is perfectly fine. But yeah, that's a property of the caustic mines. Is that if they detonate on you while your shields are down, you will take a random module damage. A random module malfunction, rather. This also applies to the final Thargoid pulse as well, so hopefully it doesn't hit the cargo hatch. Such a beautiful sight. It feels somewhat cathartic, you know? These Titans that have been causing so much trouble for the last 90 weeks, almost. I think it's almost 90 weeks at this point. And they're just finally being taken down one by one. And there is seemingly nothing the Thargoids can do to stop it. At least they're certainly not trying. These are more higher up. Dragonborg, the Meltdown is going quite well. We're on our third run, I think? Yeah, we're on our third run. It looked like that missile had ricocheted a little bit, actually, to get in, but not that I'm complaining, mind you. Sometimes you can get a lucky ricochet, but it's very rare. Requires some very precise aim. Alright, I need a pulse again, I can't see. Just these two. What I really should be doing is being proactive about doing stuff while I'm waiting for the limpets to complete their automatic collection sequence. And just get the next chamber moving, even though I'm on the arbitrary cooldown. That's all this. Petals, pods to the next one. Pretty sure these are going to be facing that way. So let's adjust accordingly. Would have been very surprised if that had hit, but that's okay. Just gotta keep going. Oh, hold on, that was a bonk. Let's pod to the left, that's in a little bit of a dangerous location right now. There we go. Once it gets picked up by a limpet, it's safe. It shouldn't be accidentally rammed or anything of that nature. Whoa, hello. Greetings, I didn't see you come in. But this gives me a good chance to show the extraction missiles acting as a flak cannon. Never mind. One of these days I'm gonna get to show you that, folks. It is pretty satisfying. I'm keeping my speed up so the limpets have an initial speed getting out while I make my way to the next set of chambers. Well, that sounds like an interceptor that's fairly close to me, but that's okay. Whoa, that one tried to slip away. These pods are going to be a little bit more out of position than I'd like because the first set took a while to get back, but that's okay. Never mind, that's bad. There's a scythe. No, wait. Did we get him? Nope. Now, in a situation like this, where I can't necessarily manipulate every single Thimpet reliably, we could just outrun them and ride it out until the scythe leaves the area. Because again, the Thargoid limpets only have a limited range, and they will eventually run out of steam. Eventually, the scythe will get too far away, is what I'm trying to get at. Alright, we're gonna wait a hot second because there's a scythe right there. But it should be leaving the area now. It should be safe. Not safe. You know what? Just go for it. I'm just gonna hope that the Thimpets are going after the ones that were already on their way back. I hear nasty Thimpet noises. There was one really close to the ship there. Oh, hurry up and bring these back because there's another Thorgoid Scythe on the field. Yeah, just get the limpets on a final approach and get them into the cargo bay. Once they're there, they're much easier to protect. The limpets are probably going to blow out any second now. It's probably been close to 12 minutes. Wouldn't be surprised, actually, if they disintegrated right in the middle of this pickup, which would not be preferable. I think these two are the only ones left on this pedal. I'm gonna make a new set of limpets now. Ooh, I timed that almost very poorly. I almost timed that while there was still cargo in my inventory. Just had a funny idea. Please elaborate. I like funny ideas. Oh, there are a lot of sides on the field. Hold on. This is going to result in an issue. Somehow that did not result in an issue, and I am not complaining in the slightest. Uh-oh. I got hit by, Oh, there's still a Thimpet out there. Oh, I just lost all my limpets. Alright, well, time to make a new set. That's annoying, but at least I still have plenty of spares. Try and zero all your material bins? I mean, the easiest way you would be able to do that is by just making mat trades. Because the trade rate on the material exchange isn't brilliant, so you should burn your mats in a fairly timely manner in theory. Ammo sense works too, yeah. That's a good point. I think the material exchange would be faster. Whoops, hello. That's a little bright. Stuff blowing up in your face while you're trying to play the hero? Perfect day. I do see the one pod on the left that didn't quite get pulled there, so give my limpets an initial speed here. I did hear a scythe nearby, so I do want to try and get these last few pulled in time. Alright, we're good now, I think. Oh, 07 Destrico, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? I think that's everything on this pedal. I should be pulsing the next thing. Making yourself dinner, very nice. Right now it's only midday for me here. We're currently doing as much rescuing as possible before our next Titan blows up. It won't be long now. It's only just a little over 90 minutes. So we're halfway done with our, almost halfway done with the rescue rush. Because I started at the 200-minute mark. Oh, that's bad timing. That is very bad timing. Please get everything inside my cargo bay. Today, please. Oh, we're getting a jam. All right. Here we go. Improvised missile flak. And there you go. Yeah, like I said, folks, in the event of an emergency, your extraction missiles can act as an improvised flak device. I only learned that during Hadad, I want to say. So yeah, I learned that a lot later than I should have, probably, but that's okay. That might not hit. Oh, okay. Never mind. Not complaining, mind you. The scythe, by the time the limpets have destructed, is out of range. If it were a normal scenario and the Titan was not in Meltdown, the scythe would actually be coming towards me to pull the Thimpets back. But since the scythe is in an evacuation protocol state, it will not stick around, and the Thimpets will not be regenerated. That was all of them, right? I think that was all of them. Nope, it wasn't. There were 2 left. Again, let's be a little proactive here. Watch out for those occasional density or resistance fall-offs, because that's the main. That's one of the things that can really trip you up. Ooh, nice big pile here. Alright, we've been very lucky to not have too much scythe interference here. Me and my big mouth. That pot on the bottom right is the one I'm most afraid of right now. Alright, start backing away, because I think I know where the Thimpets are coming from. They're coming from the right. Ooh, hello. I don't think that's all of them. Here they come again. Alright, clear. Oh, we'll wait. I hear a scythe. How are we doing? Let's make a new set of limpets, because I gotta be running low by now. On cargo. Oh yeah, cargo is literally about to fill out. This is actually the last pile. I think. Oh, space is profitable. What happens when Thor finally melts down? You will see. I would prefer not to spoil it, but I think you'll like it. But yeah, this should be enough for a full pack. That scythe is not far enough away. That's okay. I should be able to pick these up in time. I only need 6 more. Oh, those are coming way too quickly. Yep, that one got toasted. It somehow did not result in a collector limpet knockdown, though. I think. Alright. Now we run out and reset.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I mean, from a plot perspective, yes, the Goids are just... The problem right now is that the the recent Thargoid moves have been so boneheaded that they're practically destroying themselves. They're not acting like a species that wants to protect themselves. Because, for one thing, they're invading inhabited systems only, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but that means you're throwing yourself at ground stations where there's going to be a lot more people around to knock you down, and you can't deploy your swarm. So you're handicapping yourself, number one. Number two, you're going to get drawn to counter-strike systems, which again, lots of people that want to kill you, and you can't deploy your swarm. Again, why are you handicapping yourself? Now they're going... I think this is a Frontier intended move to sort of reward players for focusing the spires, assuming they're going to do the same thing that they did with Thor, where once all the spires are taken, some of the other spires will just reactivate automatically at the cost of some uninhabited systems. This happened with Thor, and I would wager Frontier's going to do the same thing again for Kokijo. Not Kokijo, for Raijin, because there are only 6 spires in Raijin, but there's 170 systems. So there's no way Spire support's going to be able to do the whole job. So... But when Thargoids go reactivate the Spires, everybody clusters around the Spires, and they're all going to blast you. So again, why are you handicapping yourselves? You know, it doesn't fit the bill for a logical enemy. Especially an intelligent one. Ooh, this is a great position to get a mine bounce.
Warning.
Yes, I said mine bounce. I was not stuttering.
Warning. Engine reboot. Taking damage. Thrusters online.
And another problem with the attacking the ground ports is that the Thargoids will literally just not attack you if your docking timer is up. Like, they will literally just straight up ignore you. That has been I don't think that's intentional, but it's been like that for a year now. And Frontier just cannot seem to be bothered to fix it. It makes the Thargoids look really, really dumb. You're also immune to the shutdown field, which again, I'm pretty sure that's a bug. But Frontier just can't be bothered to fix it. Maybe. I don't know. It's sus.
Caustic damage detected. Hull integrity compromised. Taking damage. Caustic substance
Or insert headcanon here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can just keep full power to engines for the rest of this rescue rush. We definitely have enough time for at least 2 full runs. But a run after that is going to be very tight. It might have to be like a partial run. Nice, well done, Shadow Mage. Oh, I hear a scythe. Oh, hello. Okay, almost lost limpets there. But we're getting very lucky right now, and they're all vaporizing on contact. Oh, that one's totally getting plucked. Yep. Yeah, Scythe just decided to be a little brutal on that one. Yeah, you really just don't want the Thimpets to get underneath the ship. Once they get under the ship, it's over. Case in point. I already need to make a new set. Ooh, okay, there goes that one. You need to get, so for core chips, the way I would recommend getting them is to use flat cannons or missiles on revenants on the ground at spires and just pull the chips from those. It should be noted that the pulse neutralizer can counter the Banshee missiles. The pulse neutralizer specifically, not the shutdown field neutralizer, because the missiles have the same exact properties as the Titan shutdown field, the Titan pulse. So the pulse neutralizer will counter them with no penalty. Yes, you can nab the chips with collectors. And the collectors have done a pretty good job about picking stuff off the ground lately. Ah, I totally just fat-fingered that. It's my bad. I'll have to come back for that one next run. I mean, it's not like it makes a difference. These all regenerate every time I recycle the instance. Ooh, that pod needs to get back up. Okay, good, it won't crash. Oh, Scythe. They do eventually, but not right away. There's enough time to grab a few chips before they show up. Alright, hold on, I gotta concentrate. I hear sides. Bees? Yeah, because the Thimpets kind of sound like bees. Like annoying worker bees. Whoops, that did not connect. Whoa, that one almost got away from me, but again, the game was generous. Again, the game kind of does consider the fact that this is harder than normal, and it kind of helps you out a little bit. Alright, let's scan the next node. Just get an idea of where we need to go while we're waiting. That is not a subsurface chamber. Something I never got around to doing was picking up a abrasion blaster for the cutter, so that I could just go ahead and pull the hardened surface fragments, because I do still need a few. I've burned some. I mean, they're relatively high. They're close to 80, so I'm not in an extreme need for them right this minute. Those are all getting tossed to the side. Yes, the vent beam will work, but the abrasion blaster just does it in one shot. It's much more efficient. The beam laser, I have to keep it on there for like 5 seconds, and I'm in a hurry here. But yes, you in a non-rush scenario, a beam laser would be absolutely just fine. But yeah, I have my research anaconda is running abrasion blasters for Titan salvage, which I gotta think that you gotta think by now that given we got the enhanced corrosion-resistant cargo racks, that the next thing they would be useful for, otherwise why give them to us, is Titan salvage. So I'm under the impression the next, like, major plot CG we're gonna get is a Titan salvage CG. For things like the cyst specimens, the bone structure fragments, things like that. That's my impression. Oh, there's one pod way down on the bottom there that I'm a little concerned about. It needs to move. Alright. They're all on final approach now. Everything is okay. Oh, no, that is not on final approach. Hold on. Okay, never mind. The Thimpet fizzled. Yes, they're caustic. Everything in a Titan, every new unique item in a Titan is caustic. Titan debris field is caustic. The drive components are caustic. The cyst specimens are caustic. Yeah. All the new items are caustic. So you do need corrosion-resistant racks to carry them safely. So that's why I am under the impression that Titan salvage is next. Yes, the things like the, you know, the actual engineering materials are safe, of course. Oh, those are not targetable. I'll fix that. Ah, I was a pixel too early on that one. I hear sides. All right. Load him up, load him up. All right, we're good. Says as the bit almost crashes into ship. Let's make a new set of limpets for this big pile here. Because I don't want my limpets fizzling out in the middle of this collection, because it's a very big pile. Scythe. Alright. All the limpets are already on final approach, though, so these I'll be able to protect reliably. I see you. Didn't see that one, though. Oops. Miss. Ah. Fired that at a bit of an odd time. Ooh, almost screwed that one up due to a resistance change. Oh, wait, no, that's the normal jam. We're fine. We just gotta keep going. The angle and range on the pulse wave scanner isn't that great, so you do need to accommodate accordingly. That's a bad spot. Oh, these Thimpets are trying. They are actually trying. I totally almost smacked straight into the Titan, didn't I? Where even am I relative to this bloody thing? There it is. Alright, I lost a couple minutes on that. We need to boogie. We're gonna wait. That side needs to move. Are you how many sides have just been popping out lately? Okay, we're going for it. I gotta get moving here. Another one just came out. Come on, game. Give me a break. that Thimpet almost managed to sneak away with one. But I think if I could just get the rest of these all in my inventory, we're good now. Except I think there is one well out of range right now. Oh, this is an absolute train wreck right this minute. Are you done? Good grief, how many Thimpets are on the field right now? Oh, that limpet needs to go on to final approach. Hold on. Okay, we're good now. How are we doing on cargo? 260. We're only half full. Need to step it up. Oh, limpet jam. Oh, there it goes. Alright, that was all of them, yeah? Next pedal. Yeah, we got a limpet jam, but, well, it's got 30 seconds to wake up and sort itself out. It needs to figure it out quickly because there's a scythe on the field and it's definitely seen my things by now. There are definitely still multiple capsules still in my inventory. There we go. Okay. Next. Give me another pulse. Oh, I lost my targets on these three. I don't know if... I think that's a bug, because I feel like those two should have been hit by my last target pulse. After this set, we're probably going to make a new set of limpets, because I'm definitely running low now. Alright, we're doing good, chat. I'm not as chatty now because I'm just really starting to concentrate. Once we get down to the last hour, that's when I really start hitting my focus point. Alright, there's a lot of nodes here. Nope, I hear a scythe. How are we doing on limpets and cargo? 382, so yeah, we're still quite a ways off. Are we jammed? Yeah, we're jammed. I gotta wait. Yeah, there's still 3 more capsules left. There they go. Okay. Now that we've solved that. I hear a scythe. Feels like there should be more nodes here, but I need to do another scan. Yep. Totally missed that one. Sorry, slapped my mic. Sorry about that, chat. Oh, it was almost inaudible? Okay. Thank you, chat. Oh, I think I slammed into that one. That's an oopsie. Alright, there was still, like, room for 16 or so there should be, like, this triplicate over here should be enough. Even only 2 of these will be enough. Fine by me. Come on, game. Don't have time for this. Alright, we're just under the 1 hour mark now. Alright, one more. Oh, did it go? Yeah, it went. This is probably the only mod I'm going to get to bounce off of.
Flight assist off. Hull integrity compromised.
Oh, maybe not.
Engine reboot. Thrusters online.
Oh, nope, that mine's definitely a bomb boost.
Taking damage. Warning.
Fine by me.
Detected. Broken drone.
Although I'm slightly off course, but that's okay.
Neutralized. Warning. Caustic damage detected. Taking damage. Caustic substance neutralized. Hull integrity compromised.
But yeah, basically I'm just riding the boost from the mine explosions to get a little more speed. I do think it actually helps me get in there a little bit faster, too. But I do need to line myself up now.
Flight assist on.
Alright, hopefully there's an SAR vessel around that can get my health back up in a jiffy. Because the SAR limpets are much better than mine. Even the 7A standard repair limpet's not as fast. That is not the top of the Titan. Nope, I'm about to go slamming headfirst into the Titan, but that's okay. Never mind, we corrected it just in time. Oh, wonderful. My extraction missiles are damaged. Wait, why are my extraction missiles damaged? I did fix the ship before I left, didn't I? Oh, that could be a problem. Hopefully it doesn't become a consistent problem. As long as the extraction missile, I think, doesn't take any additional damage, it shouldn't break again, actually. It's going good, Little Big Yin. We're on our 5th run of the day. But there's definitely not going to be enough time for another one beyond this point. Nope, that one's getting yanked. Alright, where were we? You fit your Type 8? Yeah, the Type 8 is surprisingly really good at this. It's got that, it's the Class 7 slot that really adds to its value. I do not appreciate being constantly pestered. Sheesh. That's what I thought. Yeah, that is a chamber. Oh, is there another angry scythe out there? I hope not. Oh, hold on, Scythe. We gotta wait. That should be long enough now. Yeah, just trying to delay it as long as physically possible so the Scythe gets out of range. Except there's another one. Just my luck. Thimpets. Okay. Alright. Almost got them all. Oh, you are getting dangerously close to the underside of my cargo scoop. I would appreciate it if you didn't do that. Oh, hello, Titan geometry. Titan geometry jump scare? Okay. That is a lot more Thimpets than I would like. Oh, I don't think we got... Yeah, we lost Limpets. Oh, did we? I don't see anything lost in my inventory. Oh, there's one right in front of the cargo bay. Okay. That was a little more stressful than it needed to be. These Limpets are running out of steam anyway, so I'm just going to make a new set. Oh, come on. Now, of course, the sides want to be particularly annoying. You're short. I'm also a few... Ooh, hello. I'm also a few thousand arcs short of the Type 8. I'm just going to wait it out and get the Imperial Explorer pre-order when that becomes available, because that's definitely next. Hold on, there's a Thimpet there. Never mind. There's two more Thimpets. Jeez, one fizzles out and another 5 take its place. The only thing we know about that, we only know of a screenshot that Frontier posted on Twitter. It looks to be we're guessing it's an Imperial Explorer of some kind, because A, it looks like it has Gudamaya engines and landing gear, and B, the commander in the shot is wearing an Artemis suit. Indeed, there will be plenty of kaboom for the next 40 minutes. You joined at a perfect time. We're wrapping up the current Titan. It'll blow up in just over 30 minutes. Yeah, that's the working theory right now. We don't have anything else to go on right this minute. Hold on, I hear a scythe. It is right there. That should be long enough now. Oh, Limpet Jam. All right, yeah, start scanning. We gotta move a little bit here. Careful, that one is not in safe limpet control. Yes, it is now. Alright. I think our limpets... Oh, no, they're not jammed. They're just unjammed. Yes, there's only two after this. Raijin and Kokijo. Which are both going to be tough because they both have, like, over 150 systems each. So they're going to take a very, very long time to expose. A lot of people, myself included, are curious to what they're going to do next after this. I mean, Power Play 2.0 is next, and it should be up pretty soon. It's supposed to be up next month, if memory serves. I'm gonna do this. Uh-oh. That's a scythe. I definitely see a Thimpet on the bottom left there. Alright, I think we got them all. Nope, I think we lost 3. Sorry, it's not a big deal. As long as they're being pulled at least away from the Titan, that's all I care about at this point. We probably need a new set of limpets by now. But I'll make some after these two. Alright, chat, we're almost ready to put the bow on this. Had a bit of a limpet jam, so I had to wait again. I hear a scythe too, so I need to move. As long as I can get my speed up and start a corkscrew, I'm generally safe. Uh-oh. These need to be pulled quickly. Alright, there's still 3 more. Got him. I'm sure we'll find out soon. Like, if I had to hazard a guess of what the plan is, it's all's probably going to be revealed by the end of the year. Maybe. I mean, I know there used to be something in the books about there being 2 Goyd factions, but that got retconned out, unfortunately. Why did I just hear what sounded like Thimpet breaking noises? Yeah. How many limpets do we have? I'm going to make a new set. Oh, hold on. I still have items. There we go. For the Universal First game, basically Star Fox. That would have been really interesting. I think Star Citizen's going under that track, right? They've got, like, I know we've got Turtle People and Bird People at the very least. How are we doing on cargo? Almost full. I'm sincerely hoping those limpets are going after the pods I've already got, which it looks like they are, so... Nope, never mind, we lost a limpet from something. We are losing limpets left and right here. Game, please, all hell's breaking loose. Yeah, we lost a lot of pods. I might even just make a new set. We're already almost full. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. The in-game warning usually happens at the 10-minute mark. It doesn't happen at 30. Oh, there's still too many sides on the field. Not that it matters. We are about to get a full cargo bay anyway. We're on a good pace here. Actually, no. This next one should be right in front of me. Uh-oh, pull those fast, because I cannot make new limpets right now unless I synthesize, which I could do, but I don't feel like it. I'm imagining, though, I'm wondering if that might be something for like, the last Titan, where it doesn't explode, but it still fizzles out. Like, its internals all melt down, but the explosion isn't gigantic. Either that, or it's going to be an even bigger boom. How many missiles have I got left? Probably not many. Oh, never mind. I've got like 3 dozen missiles left. If they are, it's not going to make a difference. We're ultimately going to figure out the way to take them down. We're going to blast them to pieces. You know, it's how a video game works. So, really, kind of a wasted effort, if you ask me. It's like, whatever, just hand me the nuke instead of making me wait 80 weeks. We are going to fill up on this salvo here as soon as the limpet's on jam. So here's how we're going to do this, folks. At this point in time, there is not enough time to go back to the carrier and make another run. At least not comfortably. You know? Maybe there is. There's enough time for me to at least get back in there. I'm gonna go for it. Here we go. I don't see any mines around, so we're probably not bouncing.
Warning. Caustic damage detected.
Let's see where this mine decides it wants to go. Try and intercept it. It's gonna go down.
Flight assist off. Taking damage. Warning. Engine reboot. Warning. Caustic damage detected.
Stop the ship, please.
Caustic substance neutralized.
It's okay, the orientation is still good.
Programming limit drone. Flight system on.
Alright, I was dangerously close to a mine there for a second. There are literally mines all over my path here. Improvising. Oh, yeah, actually, that's a good point. I'm gonna... Yeah, let me run an ad break right now. I'm gonna run a 90-second ad break. That should stop the pre-rolls long enough for the big boom. That's a good shout. Thank you for letting me know about that. We need to go up. Normally, I only use pre-rolls. I don't have mid-roll enabled, but still a good idea to stop the pre-rolls now just in case. Star Wars game ad, lol. Alright, we've got 10 minutes on the clock, folks. Almost 10 minutes. No, don't you dare. These are mine. Alright, ad should have just wrapped up, so we're just about to go into the 10-minute warning. Oh, the limpets are jammed. Here we go. Warning, Titan destruction imminent. The timer will now appear in the top right of your screen. Oh, there's one on the bottom right that I need to make sure I pull. No, don't you dare. Where is that 10-minute warning? Okay, come on. Yeah, the timer's in the info panel. That's why I took it off. That's why I took the other display off. Because there's no need for it. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Alright, I'm just gonna go straight... How much time do we have left? 6 minutes. We'll get these two and we'll go straight for the next pedal. Weeboo, the countdown is in the top right. It got replaced, the game starts warning you itself when it's at the 10-minute mark. The custom timer is no longer required. Limpet Jam, not now. Come on, Limpets, wake up. We're running out of time here. Three minutes remaining. Alright, I'm skipping ahead to 2 pedals because I'm pretty sure there's a more crowded one this way. Nope, wasn't this one. One of these pedals was super crowded. You know what? That's gonna have to do. Yep, I think this is as good as it's gonna get. Game, please, not now. 10 seconds. prophecy is fulfilled. And we have Ragnarök. That does it for Titan Thor. How many did we manage to squeeze out at the last second? Another 225. Now that's good. So what does that make our tally, folks? It is going to be 464 times 9 plus an extra 225. The grand total is 4401. Nice. Very nice. I think that's a new record. I think my record during Oya was 4,000. Oh, right. Planet's still in the way. Well, with that said, folks, mark your calendars. 10 days from today. That is the morning of August 29th, 2024. That is when you may explore the Titan.
1. Engage. Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning. Caustic damage detected. Frameshift drive charging.
Can we not? Oh, you annoyance. It's like, bruh, we just blew up the Titan. What are you still doing here?
Warning. Caustic damage detected.
Titan is dead. Goyd leave. Follow logic. Which Titan is next? It's gonna be Raijin.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Why is the carrier at a slightly less worse angle than normal this time? It's the one with the next fewest star systems. Whoops. So as the next weakest Titan, it gets special properties such as better counterstrike frequency.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
And inhabited counterstrike ports. That being said, folks, we should make our preparations to depart for the rescue ship. I'm going to go to my old usual hotspot, Allied Solace. It's one of the fastest megaships to get in and out of.
Request confirmed. Proceed to your landing pad, Commander.
Landing gear deployed.
But yes, folks, a whopping 44,000. Now, that was, in this stream alone, it was 5 runs plus the 225 at the end. So how much was that?
Welcome, Commander.
2,500, almost 2,550 in less than 200 minutes, because we got started a tiny bit late. But I will absolutely take that, and I'm sure humanity will enjoy that as well. Let's get the carrier to Sunwen. But with that said, folks, let me go ahead and show the tally on screen once I plot the jump. Please don't blow my ears out. Please don't blow my ears out. Please don't blow my ears out. Oh, it's surprisingly decent today. Where's Sunwen? Nope, that's Gera. Sunwen is that away. But yeah, I find Allied Solace a very good megaship to get in and out of. There's actually not even a carrier there right now, so all the better for me. No parking space issues, except it's going to be a half an hour before the carrier decides to finally move. Oh, for me, Fox, the money is irrelevant. For me, it's about doing my duty to humanity. But yeah, the final tally, folks, when all is finally said and done, 4,401 pod. 4,401 pods pulled from Titan Thor during Ragnarok.